Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space, and if you're one of my return subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. So while I'm talking to you, the first thing I'm going to do is take a makeup wipe, and I'm going to take off the makeup that's on my face right now. And then we'll get into our self-care. And it always amazes me. Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, and I'm really not. I have foundation, bronzer, blush, some contour. Alright, maybe it is a lot. My eyebrows, which need to still get done. They haven't been done yet. And this is how icky the stuff that was on my face. And it's like 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday night, so I can post this on Sunday. So this is disgusting what's on my face. I'm almost done with my Juno Skin. Can you see that? We're like rock bottom. I have probably about 3, possibly 4 more uses out of it, but I do have a backup for it already, which I love. And I always take a little bit more than I need. These usually last me about 6 months, and I think run about $20 even. And it's Juno Skin, and it's the Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. So that's what that looks like. This is how much I put on my hand. And when you just rub it in, after about 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds, it turns clear, and you just going to... I just put on eyelashes, so I'm trying not to get them off. You just rub it in, get all the gooky stuff off. Now, normally you would use water and splash it on your face and it would come to a nice lather. I'm not doing that because I'm not in the bathroom. So I'm going to take another clean makeup wipe, and you're going to see how much more stuff is on my face. I don't know why I put my eyelashes on tonight. I just wanted to do something, a little different. And it's a half lash, so you'll see the volume here at the ends the most, which I really like. I also have regular strip lashes that I love, and I get them from Shop Miss A. And they're $1.55 for one. And they're really good quality, and you can go as dramatic as you want or as natural as you want. Now, this is what was left on my face after cleaning off my face, which is really disgusting. So you put this back. This has a lemony fragrance to it. It's really nice. It's not overpowering. You can see how nice my skin looks with it. Today we are using the Freeman new formula, and it's free of parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and mineral oil. And it's the Freeman Refining Peel-Off Mask for radiant skin. It has sweet tea purities, lemon tones, and it's dermatological tested, and it's safe for sensitive skin. This is what it looks like. I got this from Five Below in a Christmas present, and I'm just now getting through some of my masks that I've had for a while. And because even though I don't do Self-Care Sunday all the time on online on my channel, I still do it for me. Let me get a cutter because I couldn't get that out. My hands are too sticky. And we're just gonna go like this. We opened it up, and this is the kind we're gonna leave on until it gets really weird and starts to dry down. It's pink. It looks white, but it is pink. Whoop. And we're gonna got that on my lip. And you can try and spread it as evenly as possible. Don't forget above your lip. Your nose, really important. Don't go near your eyes. Stay where you are, where I am right now, away from your eyes. And then you're going to do your forehead, and you can come a little bit down on your neck if you'd like. Let's put some more of this up. This is very sticky, very tacky. If you don't like things that stick, you are not going to like this mask. But it will peel off, and I get such satisfaction from peeling off a mask when I've dermaplaned my face, because if I have baby hairs on my face, it will hurt like the dickens. And I'm going to just put it to there. It's leaking all over the place. So let me wash my hands. And let's get a clean one. This is why we need clean makeup wipes. I just stopped at TJ Maxx tonight and got 2 more packs. And for $60, I pay $3.99. So I really like that for the makeup wipes. And let me just dry my hands one more time. And this is gonna harden. And as it hardens, you will see my face starting to tighten up. You will see that I won't be able to move my mouth as wide and talk as much, but we will just get to the gist of it, and that is it for that. So now, Self-Care Sunday. I haven't done a Self-Care Sunday in a few weeks because I have been feeling very down in the dumps. I told you guys that my mental health was in the bucket, and I was struggling for a while. Well, I have to tell you, I'm on the new dose of medicine now. All of a sudden, today especially, I'm feeling so much better, that I felt that I could do this because my self-care Sundays were taking care of me, but I was not able to film when I was doing that. So hopefully you'll see more consistent videos from me, and I'll just get better and better. Excuse me. Now that the weather is getting warmer and it's sunnier outside, I'll be able to get out and walk. It hasn't been consistently sunny, so I haven't been able to do that. Yesterday we had rain and the weather was just crap. Today it was, I thought it was, they said 60, but it was like 45, 50 degrees out. So tomorrow's supposed to be nice out also, and I'm going to do my best to go out walking tomorrow. But I do have 2 appointments tomorrow, so I will see what I can do and do the best that I can, because that's all I can do. I can tell you that I am back on really watching what I'm eating and doing my Ozempic, so I will be doing weigh-ins, because I think it's important for people who are on this journey to know not to be afraid of Ozempic, to give it a try if it's something that you think will help you. You and your doctor discuss that, and I just think that's wonderful. So as far as my mental health goes, you guys know I've been struggling really bad, and the last couple weeks was just horrible for me. And it turns out that now all of a sudden I woke up the last 2 days and I've been laughing, I've been smiling, I've been talkative, things that I haven't been. I want to see people. I babysat my grandson the other day. He came over my house, and at one point we're just sitting here on this chair together, and he's sitting over here and he's looking at monster trucks on my iPhone, and he had his head against me. I had my head leaning on his head, and we just had the best time. It was wonderful, and I'm starting to enjoy all these things again, because for a while I lost my joy, and I think I'm finding it. So for all of you who have been so supportive and asking how I'm feeling, I am doing so much better, and I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. Your comments mean the world to me, and I do seriously appreciate them. And I do read all the comments. I answer back everybody. It's not like I have somebody doing that for me. That is definitely all me. And I want to say thank you to you guys for that, because that has taken care of my heart as well. And when you feel better, you look better, mentally you're better, everything just kind of clicks. You know, you can't have one without the other too. You know, if you're not feeling good, then mentally you're not going to be where you're supposed to be. Physically, you're not going to be where you're supposed to be. And that's what I was going through. This is starting to tighten. I'm just going to wave it get it a little, but I'm doing good, and I wanted to share that with all of you to let you know that you're not alone, that if I can get out of the funk I was in, because it was a really funky funk, it was a funky funk, you can do it too. I didn't like when people said, oh, snap out of it, you're fine, what do you have to be depressed about? Those were not helpful things, because whether or not you know what's wrong or what's bothering you, because you don't always know what's bothering you, like it was everything and nothing at the exact same time, but watching your 82-year-old mom get progressively worse in her health has a lot to do with it. My one son is in Albany, and I'm not going to see him until the 26th and 27th of this month, and that's been really difficult because he's been traveling a lot, so I haven't heard from him a lot. And then my other nephew is going to be moving to Chicago and leaving the New York area, and it's like, okay, you people, we can get to you eventually, but we can't just get to you the way we could when you were living closer or with us. And it's hard, and there was just a lot of emotions mixed up in that, but things have been getting better. And when you're positive about your future, when you manifest things, God is always listening. I can tell you that for a fact. I believe in miracles. I've seen them. I have experienced them myself. Any woman who has given birth has seen a miracle, but it's just incredible. When you pray, your prayers get answered. Maybe not in your time, but in God's time. And I don't want this to be so preachy, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm very spiritual, looking inward and seeing what I've done and how I self-sabotage myself when I get to a certain spot. And it's just, you need to take care of yourself. And if taking care of yourself is hanging out with me and doing a mask, I absolutely love that. If you want to do the mask with me, that's fine. If you want to just stay and hang out and listen to the sound of my voice, which is so melodious, so I can't see why you won't want to do that, that's fine too. But make some time every day for you, even if it's 5 minutes, even if you've been in the house all day and someone's been home with you. Sometimes you just need to get away to a different part of the house if you have the room, and just focus on you. Focus on what's going to make you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel good, and keep doing that thing. If you find one thing, makes you feel good, do that. Do that. Do what makes you happy, because it's so, so important. This is side's getting a little bit dry. Up here's a little bit dry. Here we're still a little tacky. So we're going to wait a little bit longer. And I just want to tell you, I am right in the trenches with you. And if you need me for anything, you can email me. My email address is always in the comments. I will email you back. You can leave a comment below if you want to, but if it's something personal, you can just leave me a comment below. You could also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. My screen name is positivelykimmie, but after positively, it's __ and then Kimmie on both of those. It would be TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook is all the same. It's positively __ Kimmie. Where my YouTube channel is just Positively Kimmie, no underscore. So please come visit me and check me out on my other apps. I would love to see you there. I don't always go on Instagram that often, so if you're sending me messages on that, no, I don't always see them for a few days because I seem to forget about Instagram. But I like to make videos on TikTok. I like to do Facebook Reels. So come check out my page. You'll see the people I'm talking about. You'll see what my grandson looks like. He is gorgeous, and he is the sweetest, kindest human on the planet for 3 years old. He really is. And he's very empathetic, and I love that about him. The other day when I was babysitting him, his mom and dad had to go to the doctor, and he's like, "Are you okay? You go, doctor?" And they're like, "Yeah, buddy, we're okay. We're just going to get checked up to make sure everything stays okay." And he's like, "Okay." And they're like, "Do you want to come?" He's like, "No, I stay at Mimaw's house." So he came over here. We were playing with his toys here. I have all his toys on top of his desk, eating station, whatever it is. But I'm looking for like a 2-foot toy chest that has wheels on it. And I don't want the material ones because they just don't last as long. So if anyone knows of what I'm talking about and sees anything, I'm probably going to be looking in IKEA for it. You know, I just want something for his toys because right now I have them in plastic bags and it just looks messy, and I'd rather it not look messy. Let's pull you a little bit closer. There we go. And let me see, a little bit closer. And I think we can start peeling this off now. How we peel this off, I guess we get started somewhere. We're gonna start the top. So we're gonna start, here we go. I think this is so satisfying. I love, it's like when you get a sunburn and you're peeling that off. I just absolutely love it. I just absolutely love it. And that's coming off really dirty, like there's dirt underneath my skin, and that's what I'm hoping will come off. So we're gonna go over here. There we go. And we're doing that. Okay. Look at this. I love, love, love doing this. This is so satisfying to me. Whoop. There we go. And then we'll just get the rest of this off. I guess that's maybe not quite dry enough, so we'll just make that tacky. And we'll have a little bit by the nose. And we'll get a little bit under the eye and see if we can get that. That part's not completely dry yet, but I love the way a mask makes you feel afterwards. Like, just, even if it's only 5, 10, 15 minutes, that just gives you the ability to spend that time reflecting. You know, you can meditate while you're doing it. You can read a book while you're doing it. And just, it's awesome. You know, taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do for yourself. You know, taking some time for yourself just to reflect. I absolutely love that. Sorry if you hear a little bit of my nephew's conversation. Everybody in my house, except for me, talks extremely loud. You know, so sometimes you can hear them on video, and I do apologize for that. And look how nice my skin looks. Now I'm going to take this clean makeup wipe and just get all the excess that's on there off. Forgot I had some stuff on my neck. There we go. And look how gorgeous my skin looks now. And you're seeing me without makeup, without a filter, everything. And I absolutely am just living my best life right now. I'm just really happy, and I haven't been this happy in a while. So take care of yourself, because it's really important. And if you need help getting through anything, I am here for you. I promise I will be there for you, because you guys have given me more advice and more love and compassion and kindness than I deserve. And I just appreciate you so much. And in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, and commenting, I would appreciate it. And also, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you. And that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.